Hello, I'm Kathy Peters, and I'm going to give you a brief introduction to non-book materials, Library Tech Course 2315. I will be the in-class instructor, and Dale West will be the online instructor. What non-book materials will the course cover? We'll look at some of the most common ones in libraries today, including video recordings, sound recordings, electronic monographs, including e-books and e-documents, e-journals and print serials which go together, and web pages or websites of various kinds. There are many non-book materials we don't have time to cover in this course or cover in a lot of detail, like maps, kits, games, images including photographs and digital imagery, realia, which would be three-dimensional objects, and we won't cover in detail a lot of the older formats that some libraries still have in their collections, like film, VHS video, and sound cassettes, although we'll look at how to do those. Course content, there's no required textbook, but there will be some required readings, and of course all the D2L content to read or look at. Optional readings will be available for those who want to pursue some topics in more detail. There'll be many online resources that we'll look at, including the online MARC manuals, online authorities, the RDA toolkit, etc. And we will experiment with an open source software product called MARC Edit. Graded activities and assignments, we'll start with an equipment group project at the beginning of the class, and then as we go through the course there'll be 6 individual assignments, finishing off with a final exam and of course a participation mark. The equipment group project will be done hopefully in groups of 3, although it just depends on the size of the class. There might be a few groups of 2, but groups of 3 are preferred. We'll have an individual research activity as part of the project, and then as a group you'll be writing an equipment proposal for a piece of equipment for a library makerspace, and we'll provide a list of equipment options groups can choose from. The 4 cataloging assignments will be done individually, focusing on the different material types I already outlined in this video. You'll practice with homework activities first and then assignments for each, and of course we'll be following the RDA standard. You'll have a library tour and short report to do where you visit a library other than Langara, observe and record what they do with non-book materials in the library, how they catalog them, how they process them, how they are found in the OPAC and Discovery platforms. And finally, we'll have an online subscription and batch MARC records assignment. Because so many libraries today are purchasing online subscriptions of electronic material like ebooks, streaming video, streaming audio, etc., we have to look at how these are handled. Vendors send libraries large batches of MARC records to upload into the catalog, and we'll look at how that works, and we'll use the MARC Edit software as part of the assignment. The final exam will be online, open book, 2 hours long, and will consist of original cataloging questions. So no copy cataloging, you'll be doing everything from scratch. There'll be a fixed date and time for the exam, but you can write it wherever you like as long as you have a computer and an internet connection. There'll be no collaboration. You must do the final exam on your own. And finally, there'll be a participation mark, in-class and online discussions depending on the section of the course you're in. The ungraded cataloging homework practice will be part of your participation. You'll hand it in, but it won't be for marks. The group project participation, meeting deadlines throughout the course, getting things in submitted on time, attending class or logging in regularly to D2L and contributing there, and accessing and reading the content. We look forward to seeing you in January 2016.